The ability to respond. How you respond in any situation and the ability that you have to respond in that situation is going to make your life so much more calm, so much more of you being present in that moment, and so much more nourishing. You know, it's a really good feeling to be able to have the ability to respond well in any situation. And I suppose when you think about the word responsibility, it's ability to respond, isn't it? And I'd like you to stay with me this morning on this, because sometimes what happens to us is we respond to situations in the way that we saw our parents respond, our siblings respond. And that was something we learned at a very young age. That's how we did it. That's how it worked. And you see, what happens is then, as time goes on, it kind of doesn't really work as much as it used to. Or certainly as you get older, you realise this is not the best approach to be taking. For example, if you had a father or a mother that was angry and their response was always to attack, was the best form of defence. Now, if you came up in an environment like that kind of chaotic environment where the attack is the best form of defence, well, your response sometimes when you're sort of triggered can be to respond in that way. That's not very responsible of you. So it's not, because let's face it, if it has worked for them, that was then, that was their way, it may not be your way now. So it's important then to do that little bit of a check-in and to find out what's working in my life, what is really causing me to feel triggered, and what's part of me do I respond from a place that's reactive rather than responsive. And that is your responsibility, because you have the ability to respond any way you like or feels right for you, but there is a choice in it. So rather than going into the reactive space of like, I'm going to do it anyway, no, you're going to take a deep breath, you're going to go into that precious pause, and you're going to respond responsibly, and it's called responsibility for your actions. And I'll talk to you soon.